ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। I offer my respectful obeisances unto my spiritual master. Who has opened my eyes from the darkness of ignorance. With the torchlight of knowledge.
Now we would like to give you a brief summary of the second chapter. We would like to start by first presenting some facts about the Gita.
The Bhagavad Gita is the Song of God and is also called the Gita Upanishad. It was spoken more than 5,000 years ago from the Supreme Lordhead Sri Krishna to his good friend and disciple Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. It contains more than 700 verses. There's 18 chapters split into 3 parts. The first 6 chapters talk about Karma Yoga. The next 6 chapters talk about Bhakti Yoga, and the last 6 chapters talk about Jnana Yoga. Overall, it is a complete manual of Bhakti Yoga. By reading the Gita, we get an accurate, fundamental knowledge about God, the ultimate truth, creation, birth and death, the results of action, the eternal soul, liberation and purpose, as well as goal of human existence.
We would now like to present an overview of the first chapter. The first chapter is titled Observing the Armies on the Battlefield of Kurukshetra. This chapter starts with the opposing armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and this chapter starts with the opposing armies of the Pandavas and Kauravas standing poised for battle.
Arjuna, the mighty warrior, sees his intimate relatives, teachers, and friends on both armies ready to fight and sacrifice their lives. Overcome by grief and pity, Arjuna fails in strength. His mind becomes bewildered. He gives up on his determination to fight.
Arjuna gives many reasons for not fighting, such as it will be sinful to kill his own family members. With destruction, irreligion will prevail. With irreligion, women will be corrupted and unwanted children will be born. With unwanted children born, life will be hellish for the family and society in general. For such anarchy, all kinds of community projects and family welfare activities are destroyed and everyone will live in hell.
Giving all these reasons, Arjuna puts down his gun and overruns with pain. Thus ends the first chapter. Now we will give you a brief of the second chapter. The second chapter is titled Contents of the Gita Summarized.
In this chapter, Arjuna submits to Lord Krishna as his disciple. Sri Krishna begins his teachings to Arjuna by explaining the fundamental distinction between the temporary material body and the eternal spiritual soul. The Lord explains the process of transmigration, the nature of selfless service to the Supreme, and the characteristics of a self-realized person. He introduces to Arjuna the yoga of buddhi, intelligence, which is bhakti yoga.
We would now like to present some selected important shlokas from chapter 2.
Bhagavan Asoshan Anvasosha Swam भाषसे गतासुन् अगतासुंश्च ज्ञानुशोचन्ति पण्डितः न त्वेवाहं जातु नासं न त्वं नेमे जनाधिपः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयं मतः परम् देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्ते धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति माता स्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्णसुखदुःखदा आगमपायिनो नित्यः सांस्कृतिकशस्त्रो भारत न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि जातस्य हि ध्रुवो मृत्युर्ध्रुवं जन्ममृतस्य च तस्मादपि विहार्यते न त्वं शोषितुम् अर्हसि नेहाभिक्रमनाशोऽस्ति प्रत्यवारो न विद्यते स्वाल्पम् अप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात् व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः एते कुरु नन्दन बहुशाखानि अनन्तश्च बुद्धयो अव्यवसायिनां भोगेश्वरे प्रसक्तानां तया कल्पचेतसाम् व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः समाधौ न विलीयते ध्यायतो विषयां पुंसः सङ्गास्तेषुपजायते सङ्गात् सञ्जायते कामः कामात् क्रोधो अभिजायते क्रोधः भवति सम्मोहः सम्मोहात् स्मृतिविभ्रमः स्मृतिभ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशो बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति